Hey everybody, Danielle here. I'm doing a solo playthrough of Hadrian's Wall. I do have this laminated, so hopefully there won't be too bad of a glare. I am going to be using my yellow deck, and I'm not going to be using a neutral player. I'm just going to rely on my own card in terms of what, trades. I mean, not trades, I'm sorry. What horses I might want to be using to scout. And yeah, I'm just gonna play it through like this. All right, let's see what we start with. We'll get 2 soldiers, 2 builders, 2 servants, 1 civilian, and a resource. And then we'll draw first 2 cards. We have an architect and pontiff. So, between these two, we have constructed landmarks or filled temples. Maybe I could do a temple. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll do filled temples, and then I'll gain 2 resources. So filled temples, 2 resources. Okay, and we should be able to get started now. What can I do real quick? I guess it'd be good to get my production up, but I do need some people here. So I could probably do 1, 2, 3, 4 across. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Using these 4 workers, and I'll gain a civilian. After that, I could gain more civilian using one of those resources. And I'm going to focus on the temples, which will require the priests. So let's do that. I'll do 3 civilians, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, gaining me 2 servants. And now we have an abundance of servants, so I'll use 2, giving me 1 resource production, 1 resource. And trying to see, I guess I'll use the remaining 2 as well, just to finish up this section. And then after that, I have 3 resources, which I guess I'll spend 1 here, a second one, and a third. I'll gain a civilian and a renown, and also a pick, so a cohort actually. And then finally I will do 1 here, which will be part of the performers, and that will give me a builder, and that builder will build the 3rd fort. That is my turn. We'll go ahead and do the normal mode, I guess the middle one, the yellow, and then draw 1 for the attack. And it is the middle, so I was able to successfully block it, and that means I will gain 1 valor. Okay. After that, I'll go ahead and draw the first card here, get the resources. That's 2 soldiers, 1 builder, 2 servants, 1 civilian, and 2 resources. We'll draw 2 cards here. And there's a ranger, which is completed scout columns, or vanguard completed wall guard sections. Scout columns. I think I'll just keep this and then use this as my goal. So I'll gain 1 soldier. Okay, so I'll spend 2 soldiers gaining me a civilian and a discipline. And then I'll build a medium granary. And then I'll spend one of these civilians on a apparatus to gain a builder, and I'll spend another civilian on the priests and gain a piety. So I could build a small garden, and I'll spend these 3 to do that, and that will gain me 1 piety. One of these bags, that gains me a servant, and then a performer and priest, which gives me another servant. Alright, so with my servant, I'll get this, gain a resource production, gain a resource, and then with this, I will spend that soldier and I'll gain that civilian, and I think I'll use this resource and go here to gain another civilian. So 2 civilians, I'll finish this, gain that, gain a piety, and then essentially in the end I will gain 2 of these servants. So 3 servants, 1, 2, 3, I gain another production and another resource, which I will spend on I guess I'll just spend it on this, the sippy. Okay, so that's done. We will draw 2 cards. Unfortunately, I'm probably definitely going to take damage. So 2, right. So yeah, we'll take 2 damage there. And so we won't gain any valor this time. Okay, in terms of resources, we have 1 soldier, 2 builders, 3 servants, 1 civilian, 1 resource. And then on my resources, I'll gain 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't gain my resources before. So I should have had, I should have had at least 2, I think. So maybe I can just place that real quick. My 2 uses there. Okay, I think I should have had 2, so hopefully that would work. All right, so I gained the 4 and then nothing here. All right, let's look at the 2 cards. We have a forager, we have a merchant. I think I'll keep the resource production. Okay, and then we'll do gain a civilian and a resource. All right, so filled temples. Let's try to do that. So filled temples, I can do one of these each and that, and I'll gain a piety. And then I could spend any worker to cross this off, and then again to cross that off. But anyway, maybe we could just do a medium temple, because I've already completed that, and then put those 1, 2, gain another piety, And then this large temple, I'll need 2, so I don't have enough for that. And that's okay. Filled temples. Yeah, I think... So temples, let me just make sure. Because after playing with Derek in the live stream, he mentioned the gardens would be good, so I thought I'd give that a try. So let me see if there's any tips in here for the temples. So that is going to be after the theater. So temples, once built, players may return any one worker to fill a box in one. However, to do this, it requires a certain number as indicated. Players cannot start filling. Okay, so you just fill in one at a time. Okay, so I guess I could fill this one in with any color. And then I could fill this one in with another color as well. Gain a piety, and I'll gain back a servant, and then I'll gain one of these icons. So I have one available, and then what exactly does the icon mean? It's like it looks like a cohort. Favor. When defending, they could have used an available favor to ignore one of those cards and instead. Okay, so I have that available. I can use next turn. Cool. And then I could do a medium temple if I traded in 2 colors. Oh, that won't help though. Alright, so let's do, yeah, let's just spend one of these, go there, another resource for this, get that colored in, then I have one more, which I will mark Fort 4 with. Actually, that's not the right one. I have to use this worker for that, and then I'll use this one to get a renown. Use this worker to gain a servant. Now I have 2 servants, and I can actually switch these. This is year 3. I could change these into a blue, which I will use immediately to fill this in, and that's going to gain me a civilian, and that civilian will be used here to give me a resource, and then that resource will be played here, giving me a civilian, and then the civilian will end up going here to gain a piety. Okay, all right, so we draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. So we have 2, but I will use this to prevent it. So I'll take 1, and then minus 1, 2 is 1, so I gain 1 valor only. Okay. All right. We have 2 soldiers, 2 builders, 3 servants, 1 civilian, and then we gain 1, 2, 3, 4 resources, and that's that. Draw 2 cards, aristocrat and final disdain. I think I'll just keep this for the resources at least. Okay, and then we'll gain 1 builder, 1 civilian. And I think I do want to try 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 6, to fill up this temple. So let me just get the large temple out of the way. 1, 2. Because I could do that, gain a piety. And then I could do a large gardens as well. And do 1, 2, 1, 2. Gain a piety, which gives me a servant. I'll do one of the my trader things. Do a performer. Do my final priest, gain a servant. I'll do an apparators, and then a patricians. Okay. And then I have some workers left, but I think I'm going to use 1, 2 soldiers there, and then I do have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll use 4 workers to do 1, 2, 3, 4, gaining 2 piety, and then should I finish this off? Maybe. I think it might be worth it. So I'll do this twice. 1, 2, I'll gain a piety and a favor. And that gives me 1 servant. And this servant will probably only be helpful here. So just have to mark that off. And I really should have gotten some cohorts. Ugh. But that's how it goes. Alright, drawing 6, and I'm definitely taking a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we got, this is okay. And then the middle one goes through. So I'm taking 3, but I have 1 here that I'm using. So I'm taking 2. And then 2 minus 3 is 1. So I do gain 1 valor, which gives me 1 soldier. Alright, 5th round. We have 2 soldiers. 1 builder, 2 servants, 1 civilian, 2 resources. And then in terms of my production, I get 4, 4, and nothing else, I don't think. And then let's draw out 2 cards. We have a defender or engineer. I think we'll do yeah, I think we'll do a defender. And so we'll gain a builder and resource. Okay, and then let's see here. We could definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll need 6 workers to finish this large temple. But I think we could do, spend 3 of these for the small workshop. And we'll gain a builder. And then we'll do 4 to gain, oh, we did not do the 7th yet, actually. We need the granary, so let's do that. The granary, well, the large one, I mean. Let me get it right now. Which gives us a civilian. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, and we gain 1 of these. We definitely need to focus on that. Oh my god, the wall guards. Okay, so we'll do that here. Get another one. And then what else? We'll do, it's done. 1, 2, gaining civilian, and then these walls. 1, 2, renown, and 1 of these. And we have some workers. So I guess we'll just fill this in like that, and then we have 3 of these, which I guess we'll do the performers maybe. 1, 2, 3. Again, a soldier and a servant. And then with that, I'll use the servant to increase resource production, gain a resource. And then I'll use this worker for the 8th fort, and then I'll use the final resource here to gain another civilian. And I'll spend this civilian on this patrician's gaining a soldier, and I'll spend this soldier here and gain a civilian. And then this civilian will go here on the apparatus to gain a soldier, and the soldier will be used here for discipline, gaining me a builder. And this builder will go in the training grounds in year 5, and so I'll be able to do this. I'll gain another discipline. Okay. That's that. All right, we'll draw 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 2 left, 3 left. Right, up, right. Okay, so 2 up, we're covered there. 3 left, so 1 goes through, and 3 right and 1 goes through. So 2 goes through. It's not looking good. Okay. And then 2 minus 3 is 1, so we'll gain 1 valor. Let's see what resources we get. We have 2 soldiers, 2 builders, 3 servants, and just 1 civilian. And I'll gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resources. And I also gain an extra builder. Okay, so complete the wall guard sections. I'm like extremely low in. We can at least finish 1 to get 1 VP though, I think. So I'll do 1, 2, gain a discipline, and then I do want to try to finish the temple. But fill temples, that'll only give me 3. Is that worth it? At least piety would be all good though. Alright, let's see. We'll spend 4. Large. Oh wait, this is the 6th round, isn't it? I think I needed to flip these. Right? Yeah, I think so. I need to flip these. I'm going to do complete the citizen tracks. And then I'll gain a soldier. Oops, forgot. Okay, I think that's right. Okay. And then I'll use the soldier. Yeah, I'll use the soldier here to gain another discipline, which will give me a builder. 1, 2, 3. I'll spend 3 builders for that. Mark off 2 off the discipline there. And that. And then we'll do, yeah, we're close to that. I could do a monolith if I have enough. Okay, so I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll only give me 5 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'll do that. 1. That's another. And 5. Okay. And then I'll use this. Man, I was so close. I don't think I can do that right now. Let's see what we can do with the resources. 1, 2, and gaining this. I'll use the final one here. Gain that favor. Mark off a piety. Then we have that. And now we can do the monolith because we've done the arch or the landmark. So we spend 1 and then 2 to get 2 discipline, gaining a builder. And then, man, I guess we'll use this to mark off this, and then we have these 2. I feel like I didn't do much this turn. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll just use this one for 6, do a wall guard. Then I have this final person, which I think the only thing I can do is up here, which doesn't actually help me. Okay, we are drawing 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at all these lefts. So I don't take anything with these, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take 4. That's crazy. But I do have one of these, so I'll take 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 minus 4 is 1. So I'll do 1 valor. Okay, and that's it. Now I score. So this we have 4 points. We have 15 for piety. We have 5 for valor, 10 for discipline. And then path cards. Filled temples, I do have 3, so I get 3 VP. And then complete the wall guard sections. We completed 1 for 1 VP. Resource production, I don't think I have any. I don't even know what that is for. What do I look at for resource production? Oh, yeah, no, I do have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just 1 VP. And then total gladiator strength, which I don't think I have any. I think it's here, which I don't have, I guess. And then completed wall sections. 1, 2. So we completed 2, which gives me 2 VP. And then lastly, completed citizen tracks is just 1. So we get nothing because we would have gotten something if we had 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for path cards. Final disdain, not good. I have over 9, so that's minus 22 points already. So let's score that up. 4 plus 15 plus 5 plus 10 plus 7 minus 22. 19? Is that really my points? Oh my gosh. 4 plus 15 plus 5 plus 10 plus 7 minus 22. Yeah, that is so sad. 19. Man, I really needed to get my cohorts in place because I took way too much damage there. Ugh. I probably should have also done something more with this because I could have canceled out some of those disdains, but oh well, better luck next time. All right. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough and it wasn't too frustrating seeing me make suboptimal turns, but I always enjoy this game. It always feels like I'm doing something, especially when I'm playing solo because turns are just back to back. There's no waiting. So yeah, there's definitely a fun solo one. And one of these days I will get into the trading. I rarely touch this section of the sheet, so I'll try to make it a goal that I touch this row at least, and this, because this time I focused on the gardens, which it was satisfying, but I feel like this part just sucked up a lot of my workers. And I mainly did it because I had to fill Temple's goal, but yeah. Alright, as always, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.